Welcome back to Jupiter Hell. We are just getting started with the new run, and before we do anything else, I accidentally clicked skip name entry, I think. We'll do remember previous name so I don't accidentally, so I can remember to change it every time. No more tutorial. I think no more intro. There we go. So now we'll be prompted and I won't get the default Andy name of Mark Taggart. No relation to Flynn Taggart, that is the name they chose for the quintessential Doom guy of the Doom novels, I guess. So I feel like I should be bleeping it out when I say that, because you have to be really careful to make it really clear this isn't infringing on Doom in any way. But yeah, that was a interesting discovery. So we are Mark Taggart, Callisto level 6, about to go to the next floor, and let's take a look, refresh our memory. We are going for an Onslaught build because I learned a little bit about Onslaught from my last run, so let's stick with it. And we are not using the minigun yet, which would take 7.62 ammo, because we have this nice shiny tactical rifle, and I also put vampiric on it. I was too concerned about, we were in a pretty dire situation, and I felt I had no choice because I was out of healing items. Trying to be better about healing too. So there was that, and we have Onslaught now, so we're going to be a little bit more survivable than I was, because that'll allow us to move, get that dodge bonus while moving and shooting. And so tactical rifles are main. We have the frag shotgun, which interestingly, because I've never gotten this, it's 9mm, so it actually fires 9mm just like our tactical rifle. And then we have a grenade launcher as kind of a utility weapon, situational. That's what we're going with right now. Main focus is going to be looking out for a good minigun, chain gun, I guess it's called. A good rotary, because that's the ultimate thing that you want.
Spaceport.
With Onslaught.
Hope there's a working dropship here.
Alright, we got a nice little heal there. What do we want to go in with? When we're entering a room, tactical shotgun seems like it can be of benefit. So we need to be really careful in a room like this, because mobs can open doors, as far as I know. There might be some rules. It might be more nuanced than that, but as far as I'm concerned, mobs can open doors. Oh, let's make sure the screen is perfectly sized. So we need to be careful in this room, because we could get swarmed very quickly. I hear things coming from this direction. So, okay, it's one of these. Okay, yep. So that strategy kind of works. We're going to hang out here and listen for door opening sounds. So far, so good. Oh, see. Oh, wait, that was the door closing behind me. And another trick I learned, very important, when you're moving a long distance, do not just keep tapping a direction. Hold the direction, because then your character will automatically stop if they encounter an enemy. Which is great. I think I would prefer auto explore. I'm just gonna go kite these guys. kind of wish that an alarm sound played. It's really funny. I found, I'm just noticing it now. I had like a cup of coffee, like, I don't know, 30 to 45 minutes ago. We have an auto amp, which is going to be great for us, so we're not going to pick up the pistol amp. When the caffeine really starts to kick in, I start to get really excited about the prospect of playing games. Like, suddenly like, oh, I just remember a random game and I'm like, oh, that would be fun to play. I should do that. I wish I was like that more often. But that's just how things are with the human body. The mind-body connection. Let's hope that guy chases us. He may just not. Well. He may have gone in this other room. I get confused about the door sounds. Well, I can just use a tactical rifle if he's going to keep his distance. There he is. Okay. Well, that takes care of that. Start to look at some of this loot. So we have useless arm exoskeleton. Oh, +1 inventory slot is good. Melee damage is situation. That's probably why they added that +1 inventory slot for arm exoskeleton, because melee damage is very situational. On the floor we have marine armor, which just has calsec on it, which means it repairs well. And then instead of basic helmet, we have a marine helmet. So the basic helmet doesn't provide protection, but we have some nice mods on it. Its durability is a little higher, and it will repair better. So these could be good, potentially. What I don't like about marine armor is the dodge penalty, -20%. It's a hard sell. We don't have... I just dropped something. Oh, you can... Let's get that armor back on. And we'll also hold off on that health orb. Actually, let's not. We're gonna take damage. We're just at the start of this floor, so it's fine. You got me. Why didn't we onslaught? Oh, because I have a shotgun. I always have this problem of thinking that I have the gun out that I want to have. And we've got some basic armor and basic helmet. So, nice thing about that basic armor. Oh, what I don't like that we have painkiller. I like arm exoskeleton, but not painkiller. So I think I'm gonna actually take this. Because it also has calsec. Okay, let's remember what guns we have equipped. Let's remember that we do need 9mm ammo. Well, we have quite a lot of it. Don't have a good sense yet for how much ammo we need. Fiend! I hear stomping. Mechanical stomping. Okay, we're probably... Oh, that's a lot. You hear that stomping in the left. They're most of them are probably in here, so we're gonna have to unlock that. Oh, yeah, this is doesn't this area always look the same? So there's that big mechanical boss enemy. So gotta be thinking about how we're gonna fight that thing. Fire Fiend. Whoa. Oh. Very sneaky. Is he gonna come out? He's just gonna camp. So we are going to dodge that. Shoot. Oh, there's still one. Let's get dodging. Lovely. That is how Onslaught is used. So we'll unlock the hangar as the last thing we do. That'll get us into that fight with that big bot. We're at the end here, so recon and messages aren't really going to help us. Just exploring here. I think that may just be it. Surprised we don't have radar yet. Okay, let's take a look at what we have. So we're going to be fighting... what do they call it if it's not biological? Do they call it mechanical? Is that... So like what damage is best against what? We have impact and slash. I wonder what the wiki says. Damage types. There's actually other types too. There's pierce, punch, fire, toxin, acid, EMP, and plasma. Impact is... So slash is mitigated by armor. So we want to use impact. So that means tactical rifle. And what tools do we have? Gas is not going to be particularly useful. Do we want to apply an accuracy mod? We cannot. Swift, painkiller. We might be picking up some armor on this floor. No, I don't think we are, because I don't want the marine armor. It's 20% dodge. I don't like that. Alright, let's throw open the hangar. So we're going to try to... There might be multiple enemies in there. We need to be careful about that. See if we got anyone stomping around in there. And those are not automatic doors. Hear stomping, but I don't see anything. Maybe there's only the warden in there. I think that's what the big bad is called, calsec warden. And we have all these explosives in here, so it really behooves us to try to take advantage of those. All right, now we have radar. So they're gonna string beam towards us. Trying to get to a spot where we can intercept the bot. All right, last one. That's the big one, most likely. And we would love to... We'd love to get him over here. That's tough. I'm trying to get into view without... He's not moving. Maybe he's static until we wake him up. So this will wake him. Right? No. Let's take him on from this side and Onslaught our way back. Onslaught is going to be so great. What would be really great as well is auto load. Wow. We got him. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Oh, we don't need 12 gauge shells anymore. Utility amp, auto med, and tenacity. No. Auto amp is really perfect for us, so we'll keep that. I was picking up 762 for a little bit. I don't think we need that much 9mm. And why don't I just drop the 762 for now? So that was nice. That was my best calsec warden, I have to say. We picked up the health orb already. There's some armor laying on the ground that I just don't think we want because we already have some decent stuff on this helmet. Danger monitor is really great. If we wanted to put that back on, get a new helmet and put it back on, it's going to cost us 2 multi-tools. And then we also won't have these other nice mods that are on it, scent dampener and filtered. So I just can't see doing that. I'm glad I know about the damage types now. 100% clear.
Attempt no landings there. Well, fuck.
Attempt no landings there. I assume he was referring to some sort of map that he had. And this is always where things can go very bad very fast, is the first room of an area I found, because they're very small, or the first floor of an area. They're very small and enemies could be everywhere and you could get swarmed real fast. So a little bit of a breadth first approach can help mitigate the swarm. You kind of clear out your immediate vicinity. Combat drones don't get slowed by the shotgun, so... So that created some noise. We may now have enemy units on the way. Coming in and seeing what's going on. Look at that. And I'll just dash dance at the edge here. Really making great use of... I should have used... oh no, I don't have enough fury. How did he manage to wait until I moved? No matter. Nope, we don't need shells. We do not need them. In any game, I'm generally a sniper sort of person. It's my weapon of choice, but not for this run. And that's mostly for FPS games. So, great. So, no ability to manufacture mods or repair. We can get mods off of an existing item. We have to remember very carefully how this works. It only applies to actual mods you've installed. It doesn't apply to the modifiers already on the item. And we could manufacture base items or advanced weapons and armor. So we could potentially roll the dice on a couple chain guns and see if we get the one we want. We should also consider 7.62 assault rifle. I think chain gun's going to be the best with our build. So if we're going to roll with anything, we want to do that. That'll require switching to 7.62 ammo. And then eventually, chain gun's not going to cut it. We're going to have to trade up to the plasma version of it, whose name escapes me. Something Hyper Blaster, I think. As far as armor goes... If we really wanted to, we could... The VS armor is going to be nice. So this is something we're going to have to check at the end of the floor. But we could try rolling on armor and hope that we get an auto loader. Something with auto loading. Auto loader. So we hope for auto loader on our armor, and that's ideal. As provided we can carry that armor is going to carry us through the rest of the game, or we roll chain guns and we hope to get the auto loading perk of that, which I don't remember the exact name. It's not fast reload. It's something else. I don't know. Maybe I'm forgetting. Speed loader just means you personally reload it faster. So I guess that's okay. Yeah. Am I remembering wrong then? I'm trying to remember. I thought that there was a mod that you could put on a weapon that helped with reloading. But I guess speed loader is... You can get auto loader on some guns, but you can also get it on armor. Or it's called loading feed. Yes, loading feed is the one we want on our armor, and then autoloader is the one we want on the gun. But I'm not sure if you can actually get autoloader on an auto or rotary. As far as applying a mod pack, you can't, but maybe you can randomly rolling it. So I can check the weapon perks page. Oh yeah, the weapon perks shows here's all the perks you can get and here's what they're restricted to. So yes, you can roll autoloader on any ranged weapon. So, but obviously in this game you might end up swapping out weapons more than you swap out armor. So if you can get autoloader on a good piece of a decent piece of armor and then just kind of upgrade it through the game, to me that seems like the best way forward to conserve resources. But that's all something that we'll have to take a look at after we clear the floor. And yes, my understanding of the game so far is there's kind of a natural progression of basically 9mm, 7.62, and then plasma. And maybe there's something beyond that, but pretty much all the 7.62 weapons are straight upgrades of the 9mm. So I'm pushing it now at this point when the enemies are using 7.62s and I have 9mm. Just got some decent mods on this gun. So like if I just picked up this 7.62 assault rifle, look, like we're already doing more damage. Look at that, 12x3 impact versus 11x3. So actually, an unupgraded 7.62 assault rifle like this tac rifle is better. It does have a smaller mag, though. The tac rifle has 12, and it fires 3, so that's only 4 shots versus 7.62, which is going to be 6 shots, 6 bursts. But if we get autoloader, it kind of solves that problem. We just got a new helmet, so that's fine. But a mod pack, sure. And do I want to apply that now? If anything, I would go with durable. But if we're going to be rolling our armor, like trying to make armor, I don't think that's a great call. Purple, what does that mean? Military. See, I forget that you can actually mouse over things. I'm playing with a controller, by the way. Something that's really awesome about this game. And don't do that. No, stop. I'm pressing every button wrong. Look, oh my goodness. Could we have gotten any better luck? Look at that. It's basic armor and it has loading feed on it. That is excellent. Exactly what we want. So let's try to keep this thing alive as best as we can. It's got 3 slots on it. Let's try to make sure it doesn't break by putting durable on it. And we also want to get rid of that dodge penalty. So we can't build mod packs here, but we could potentially take the mods off of that armor that we just dropped and use that. That'll give us one mod pack that'll let us have Swift. I think accuracy mod pack. But let's also finish exploring the floor first, which, oh, I guess I have. It always surprises me how small these early floors are. So let's go ahead and do that. It's probably not the most efficient way of doing things, but it is 2 multi-tools. So we're going to dismantle the basic armor. We'll get a mod kit. Accuracy mod, I believe. And a little awkward, we can't really move armor around. And now we do Swift. And again, do not want Painkiller because pain is not too bad if we have adrenaline. So this is awesome. We have... Now we can keep shooting this thing. We still do ideally want a chain gun. But this gun I think is going to be good enough for now. Because I remember we looked at the chain gun before and the damage didn't look that significantly better. And now we auto-load anyway. We have all these nice mods, especially Vampiric, which we could actually take those. Actually, Vampiric is the only mod on this, so we could get our Vampiric pack back if we wanted to invest. Speaking of that, we should extract the charges of any station. It's free multi-tools. All right. Let us continue. I might start maining the tactical rifle now that we have such a good setup for it. So giving up on the shotgun. Excellent. We have maxed out Hellrunner. Sustained fire is going to be very good for our build. Trying to move nice and slow and careful here. Okay. So they could come running. Alright, health orb there. I am not going to take it just yet. The sentries, sometimes they hang out in the smoke cloud. Sometimes they pop smoke because they're just dead. Yeah, this is working real well. We may be forced to switch to 762. What am I doing? I'm trying to do breadth first exploration, so... Oh, hello. That health orb sounded pretty nice. How do I close this? Just press B. Of course. Although on my controller, it is the A and B are swapped because this is... Oh, I won't even get into it. I wanted a Hall Effect joint controller that was good, and the only one that I found was... And it was 8BitDo Ultimate Bluetooth controller at the time. The other versions didn't have it, so it's a Switch-oriented controller, so the face buttons are not accurate to how the computer thinks that they should be. Just nice and careful. So yeah, we're gonna have to upgrade to 762. Probably want to consider doing that this floor. Oh, the poor fiend. Oh no, the poor fiend. He was trapped. He had nary a chance. Considering how much damage this gun is doing, that sentry was probably destroyed. Wow, those 40mm grenades, I didn't realize they took up so many stacks. EMP grenade it can be pretty useful. Still getting the hang of like the kind of... That is very dangerous if we don't know what it's going to do. Okay, Asterius, Europa, Connemara Chaos, and refueling base. Lab. There's going to be medicine at the lab in Europa Ruins 1. Shutting down power in Europa level 2. Oh, if we activate the scripts here, it's going to shut down power in Asterius habitat. Europa 6 has emergency defense procedures. That means it spawns a bunch of guys. Europa Ruins needs a multi-tool. Chaos Biolabs has an ammo station, which I'm not super excited about ammo stations. Have not, at least with the build that I'm using, I haven't really felt... I've never used an ammo station, I don't think. Yeah, see, look at all the 7.62 on the ground. But we're gonna clear this floor first, and then we're gonna consider our options. I found that moving back seems to be the best direction, generally speaking. Because our accuracy is just so good. We got some 9mm. Alright, got a decent amount of pain. So it was a good cast of adrenaline. And we have radar. Oh. I accidentally double pressed. Well, they didn't manage to get a shot off, so... That's the nice thing about Hellrunner, too. You move faster than a second. All sorts of interesting stuff. So, did I miss something here? Yes. Can't believe it. Frag grenades. Take a look at the description on these. It's slash, so it's mostly against biological. Same with gas, though. We'll consider taking these later. There's a lot of thinking I need to do here, especially because now we have this station. What station is that? Ooh. A technical station. This is gonna take some thinking. So we're gonna need 7.62. Like, at the rate we're getting 9mm, we're probably going to run out. And 762 is going to be doing more damage, possibly. But we also have efficient on this. I don't know, maybe we can get by. Our rifle can't hold any more mods. Armor is doing pretty good. That helmet could be better, so worth using this. We can't auto-calibrate because that counts as a mod. So that rifle's full up. So the choice that we have here is, do we go print a chain gun, an AV1 chain gun, and rip the mods off of the tactical rifle so we get that vampiric mod? Or do we just stick with the tactical rifle? It's a tough choice. My main concern with tactical rifle is just running out of ammo. And also the fact that 9mm is going to just kind of do less damage over time as we, like, it's not the ammo, it's just the guns that shoot 7.62 generally do more damage, but you got to look at that chain gun, because it's not as cut and dry. Like, I'm just gonna look this up because I don't have a chain gun on this floor. So it's 7x4. So 7x4 is the chain gun. What's 12 times 3? 36. 7x4. So yeah, we're actually going to do more damage. Except there is also the spin up, the spool up mechanic, but that only works if you're actually spooling up. So I'm thinking I just can't justify it. When we get the hyper blaster, sure. But chain gun, no. How does sustained work if you're firing multiple shots? See, it's not about the number of shots, it's about the fire action. So, I'm going to say it would be a mistake to go with chain gun. I'm just not seeing anything that would make it better. It's not nice that the tactical rifle is full up on mods, but it's fine. So, do we want to print anything at the station? No. We've got a good set of armor here. Probably not going to be using that shotgun much anymore as well. But let's just consider what other things we can do here. We can create mod packs and auto-calibrate. We can't auto-calibrate the main weapon that we're using because we have vampiric. Is there anything we want to power mod? Extra inventory slot or meshed? Do we not have Swift on this armor? Oh, I just realized. Now I understand. Oh no. Now I finally understand what the letters at the end mean. It tells you what mods are applied. AV1 basic armor BA, that means bulk and accuracy. Basic helmet P means power. Well, you learn something new every time. I could see putting having an extra inventory slot is nice. We don't bleed very often, also. So I kind of want to take carrier. So there aren't really many more things we're going to be able to do with mod packs. The helmet can only take one more. And consulting the handy dandy notebook here, so we could put bulk or accuracy on the headgear. Bulk is going to be durable or bot scanner. Accuracy is going to be aim assist or long range. So accuracy could be useful. I think I could do with long range. Or we can't auto calibrate, that has to be on a weapon. So what do we have? Any more mod packs? No. So I will create... Actually, I really don't want my headgear to break. Because that happened last run. So I think I might just go ahead and put durable on it. Our range is already pretty darn good. So durable is going to be bulk. And it was nice enough to actually give us that durability as well. Okay, any charges to extract? Nope. What about the other one? We have room for some grenades. I scoffed at the increased inventory size, but, you know, when you get in a real bad situation, your inventory becomes your HP, basically, because you're like, oh, what can I use? I would love another stack of 9mm, just for safekeeping. Wait, where is that other station? I'm confused. There was not another station. I'm thinking about the previous floor. Oh, it all runs together. I think I'm fine with the amount of 40mm that I have. I'm not even really using it that much. Now we have to decide which floor we want to go, like which branch. We haven't... Nothing that I've read has really stood out as something we want, but I think it's time to start actually learning about the different branches and what they give us. So that's why I have the wiki open when I play this game. You can hack sentries. Mysterious breach. Just seeing what the rewards are here. Get some interesting mod packs. Consumables. A relic. High chance of a major relic. Do we not get rewards unless we take on branches? So Europa Ruins, I think we've done that before. Well, I know I have, but I'm not sure if I got to the end. I think the frozen temple is at the end, yes. So that'll let us get the frozen heart, which is kind of nice. And then ancient items. And the ancient items can be good or bad. Depending on what we're trying to use, you know. So that's Europa. What about... I don't know if I've ever gotten through the biolabs. Get a 7.62 sidearm, assault rifle, a relic, or a medical station that lets us buy immunities. Wow, that's pretty cool. The frozen heart also gives us immunities. I'm just checking out the different options we have here. It seems like I'm not doing anything. I most certainly am. It's probably boring. If I was good and remembered this stuff, I would have edited it out, but that's tough to remember with my current workflow. So any of these could be fine. I think that I might favor the frozen temple. Or Asterius. Because we could get a major relic. But the frozen heart is guaranteed, as opposed to being a high chance. Yeah. I think that we're just going to do Europa. So that means level 3. We're going to do Europa and we're going to go for that frozen heart. And we're going to stick with 9mm until we start to get to hyper blasters. Look at that, full HP on a new floor. You love to see it. These are auto doors. Checking all my surroundings here. See, we're still getting 9mm. Accidentally double stepped there. Not how you want to do it. Okay, let's start to explore some of these other... This is not a good... I should not have walked that direction. There we go. Brilliant. Resist accurate. Oops. That hurts like pain. Ah, yes. Reaver's Heart. Regen up to 25%, but healing is only 50% effective. I don't like that. I do like these phase kits for a nice escape mechanism. But we'll have to give up something. Maybe I'll see if 3 stacks of 9mm is going to be okay. Do we really need a smoke grenade taking up a whole slot when we have gas grenade? Eh. It's tough. Tough choices. I think 3 stacks of 9mm should be totally fine at the rate we're using it. Plus we have the efficient mod. Okay, let's start going exploring in depth. A medkit. Oh. I think I'll just go ahead and get rid of that smoke grenade. Healing is a very high priority. High item slot priority for me. No use for that. And this is going to take us to Concourse, but we want to go to whatever it is that's on this floor, whose name escapes me. When you hear that click, that's me just spending turns waiting. Okay, we're not going to be able to do another level of Onslaught until we hit 10. Let's go ahead and do Sustained Fire. I think I made pretty good use of our dodge on those 2 Cryo Reavers. Nothing here. When I see pain and my adrenaline is high enough, I want to get away from these explosives. They can have a higher range than that, so I should give them like a two-tile range if I'm worried about... Oh, and we have radar now, so I don't even need to guess. Come on. We know you heard something. No. That would be a mistake. There is not a good approach here. Oh, that's not what you want to do. I was trying to blow up some of the barrels. Alright, easy enough. Plenty of 7.62 to replenish our supply. Or 9mm. Supply in Europa level 5. And Europa Ruins is where we want to go. Just make sure I've finished clearing this out. Still doing okay with just 3 stacks. I guess we'll find out how many stacks we truly need. That's the other elevator, so I guess we will just head on down. Onward to the Frozen Temple. Well, I think that's a good stopping point for now. I need to go get some food. Well, I should stop this like it isn't an actual stream first. So that's gonna do it for now for the Jupiter Hell, and we are going to take on the Europa Ruins next, probably in an hour or two. I'll be right back on with that. We are doing pretty good this run. I think we've learned a lot from our previous failures. The question that's always on my mind is, are we going to run out of ammo? That's the thing. Onslaught eats up a lot of ammo. So we will find out next time.